Did you know cucumbers turn women on? And so can a banana, but not in the way you might think. And if you're one of those guys who struggles with getting your crush turned on, then you'll definitely want to hear about these surprising things that can make women go wild for you. So get ready to learn the top unexpected turn-ons for women and step up your seduction game. Number 10. Vulnerability. It's time to debunk a myth that's been circulating around the bro code for way too long. Contrary to popular belief, women aren't just into tough guys who keep their emotions on lock. Nope. Sorry to burst your macho bubble. In fact, the thing is that women prefer men who can share their feelings without feeling like they're breaking some sort of man code. Crazy, right? It turns out that being emotionally open and vulnerable actually makes you seem more trustworthy and appealing to the ladies. Not only that, but they also feel a lot more connected to such men. Any man that doesn't share his emotions with a woman comes off as emotionally unavailable, rather than the brooding, attractive new guy on the block. The first step to turning her on is by making her feel safe. And to do that, she has to trust you. And the best thing you can do to make anyone trust you is to humanize yourself. Express emotions. It shows that you're confident and secure in your masculinity. And that's the kind of guy that women want to be around. In fact, it might just turn you into a chick magnet. But speaking of masculinity, the next thing will shock you. Number 9. A stubble. It's time to settle the age-old debate of beard versus no beard. And the answer may surprise you. It's neither. Let us break it down for you. A full-on, untamed beard might make you look like you've been stranded on a desert island for months. And while the clean-shaven look is nice, you don't want to look like you're about to ask your crush to prom. So what's the sweet spot? A stubble. Not too bushy, not too bare. Just the right amount of scruff to show that you're a mature, grown-ass man. And don't just take my word for it. Science agrees. According to a study in evolution and human behavior, women find a 10-day-old stubble the most attractive. Too precise, but we're not complaining. And your lady won't either. So it's up to you to find your perfect balance between bearded dad and daddy with a stubble. Number 8. Knowing how to use your hands. Gentlemen, we hate to break it to you, but being good with your hands isn't just a bedroom skill. Nope, women love a man who can fix things around the house too. We're talking about the classic jar opener move. Nothing gets a woman hotter than seeing a man flex his grip strength. And don't even get us started on changing light bulbs. It's like the ultimate power move to show off your handyman skills. But in all seriousness, being able to fix things around the house shows that you're reliable and useful. And let's be real, who doesn't love a useful man? It's like having a human Swiss Army knife at your disposal. And hey, even though women can probably fix things around the house themselves, it's still nice to have a man who's willing to lend a helping hand. Plus, having a skill is a major turn-on for women. Number 7. Having a skill. According to relationship therapist Esther Perel, women get the hots for guys who are doing something they love. That means if you're passionate about stamp collecting, knitting, or even playing video games, you're in luck. But hold on, it's not just about being a passionate weirdo. It's also about having a skill. Apparently, being good at something shows that you're not a complete idiot. And that's a major turn-on. It's not just about being physically fit anymore. It's about being a smarty pants too. Robert Greene, the author of The Art of Seduction, agrees that having a skill and being good at it is the pinnacle of attraction. It shows that you're intelligent and admired, which is a deadly combo. Think of that one jock in high school who everyone was obsessed with. Does that obsession make sense now? But wait, there's more. You can't just be the only smarty pants in the room. You gotta make your lady feel smart too. Number 6. Praising a woman's intellectual capability. So you think you're a smooth talker, huh? You walk up to a woman, you flash your pearly whites, and you give her a compliment. But here's the thing, fellas. You're doing it all wrong. Research shows that if you want to increase a woman's self-worth and make her more attracted to you, don't compliment her physical appearance. Instead, compliment her smarts. Most of you might think that the best way to compliment a woman is to tell her that her dress looks pretty, or maybe her eyes, hair. Make her feel valued for her achievements and goals. Show her that you're interested in her as a person and not just as a pretty face. And guess what? Once she feels appreciated for who she is, she'll be drawn to you like a magnet. But wait, there's more. Want to really turn her on without putting in much effort? Just listen to her. Give her your undivided attention and listen to what she has to say. So go ahead, compliment her smarts and listen to her babble on about her day, and watch her fall for you in no time. Or at least be turned on by you. But there's another way to get her undivided attention, and it's simpler than just listening to her. Number 5. Cucumbers. We know exactly how this sounds, and no, we don't mean it in that way. Other than their interesting shape, cucumbers actually turn a woman on in more than just one way. But it's not about the veggie itself. It's all about that tantalizing aroma. Studies show that the smell of cucumbers can get women all hot and bothered, and even increase blood flow to the lady parts. So what's the best way to get your date's motor running with cucumbers? We're not saying you should show up with a truckload of them, but maybe try some cucumber-scented body wash, scrub, or lotion. And who knows, maybe you'll end up bagging your crush. But if you think that's wild, hold on to your hats, because we've got another mind-blowing turn-on for you. Number 4. Bananas. Researchers at Rockefeller University have been studying the intimate lives of rats, because apparently that's what you do with your PhD. And guess what they found out? When a female rat is in the mood, she arches her back and signals to the male rat to mount her. They've also discovered that the brain chemicals responsible for this wild behavior are potassium ions, which are found in, wait for it, bananas. So if you want to get your girl hot and bothered, forget the fancy dinners and expensive gifts. Just bring a bunch of bananas. We're sure she'll appreciate the potassium boost. And if you really want to impress her, make her a banana milkshake and watch the sparks fly. Number 3. A wrinkled eyebrow. Although looking happy is great, apparently looking slightly constipated is the way to go. A study published in Evolution and Human Behavior found that men with a little tension on their faces were perceived as more attractive by women than those with a smile. So instead of flashing those pearly whites, try clenching your jaw and furrowing your brows for a change. According to the study, this expression is linked to traits like narcissism and psychopathy, which are super hot to women. Ladies love a guy who thinks he's the center of the universe and is slightly crazy. It's like the ultimate bad boy fantasy. Where do you think the obsession with Mr. Grey comes from? And speaking of twisted things, have you heard about the latest craze that turns women on? Number 2. Scars. If you want to impress the ladies, don't bother with fancy cars or designer suits. Nope. All you need is a good old-fashioned scar. According to science, scars are the ultimate turn-on for women. Just ask Khal Drogo or any other ruggedly handsome celebrity with a scar. But here's the catch, fellas. Size does matter. A small scar on the face is a sign of strength and masculinity, while a big scar is just a big old red flag for emotional instability. So don't go slicing yourself up just to impress the ladies. That's a major turnoff. So this means if you have a scar somewhere, flaunt it, but don't try and give yourself one, because nothing is a bigger turnoff than a fake scar. But enough with scars and tense faces. It's time to turn that frown upside down. Number 1. A good sense of humor. It's not enough to have good looks or charm. You gotta be funny too, because apparently research suggests that cracking a good joke can not only lighten up the mood, but it can also light up her fire. Being funny is a sign of intelligence, creativity, and entertainment, all qualities that women desire in a partner. And here's a pro tip. Self-deprecating humor is the way to go. It shows that you're secure, confident, and not a big-headed jerk. Plus, it's a surefire way to make her feel better about herself. But be careful, guys. Don't make fun of your lady friend. You don't want to end up getting blocked or ghosted. And no knock-knock jokes either. You're not a dad. Yet. Which one of these things surprised you the most? Let us know down in the comments section. Check out this next video. See you there.